Hi there. I am a fellow seer, an enlightened individual. I like going by the angel number 777. Let's see. Don't really know how to start this, but Spirit is guiding me to broadcast some videos to help the collective. I too am a part of collective consciousness, and they kind of want me to talk about protection in light of this big eclipse, solar eclipse coming up really soon, on April the 8th of 2024. I already know that all of the collectives who are a part of this really big spiritual upgrade can feel something big happening with this eclipse season. They're quite significant this year. I've been called since I want to say Christmas to get messages, and that's actually when all the downloads started for me. So I've actually kind of worked up enough courage to put my talents out on the forefront for people to see, witness firsthand, and I hope to reach a more broad, range of people, because I don't feel like I'm doing enough work on the ground here, just on my feet, with my feet. So, I'm going to start the reading off with, I like colors. I'm really big on colors. I'm very artsy, fartsy kind of girl. So I like starting with colors and shapes. So while I'm shuffling, I've already prayed over the space. I also already have pre-prayed over the cards. So I'll probably be cleansing the air every so often, just to keep away negative forces. So I'm just going to shuffle. While I shuffle and pull cards, I will probably just discuss more of the topic of discussion, which is protection. So the Spirit gave me some downloads. They said for the overall reading, I felt the need to put out blue shelving, which this will probably be my area that I broadcast from. I've got two of the same shape coming out, just different colors. Isn't that cute? But I have a really big sense of water, cups, knowledge. Water reminds me of knowledge. Water to me holds a lot of information. Let's see. This one came out whenever I was pre-shuffling. So my spirit guides, ancestors, angels, give me messages that I'll be discussing, kind of pre-wrote them down. So if I pause, it's just me trying to, like, you know, gather my thoughts. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that one. So we started off with a silver heart. Now we have a white heart or a gray heart, I think. Yeah, it was a gray heart. And we got a white heart on the bottom of the deck and a teal rectangle. I am obsessed with teal. I love teal so much. It's a very beautiful color. So I probably won't be taking these. It's also the year of the dragon, might I add, which is pretty awesome. So before I get started, I'm just going to read a couple of things. It says, no longer will we be persecuted, but just as I have tested you, I will now feed you and protect you. So, you know, to me, instead of going through trials and tribulations right now, I feel like I've accessed my ancestors' knowledge, the Akashic records, the Emerald tablets, whatever you want to call them, Dead Sea Scrolls, through collective consciousness. I get, you know, I mean, I don't get like super mad downloads or nothing, but a lot of the things that I watch on, you know, my other fellow medium tarot card readers that I watch on YouTube, I learn information through them. You know, I kind of keep up with all that. It says also, healing is a really big deal when it comes to protection. So when we feel protected, we can heal properly and wholly. I wrote down a halo over top of holy because that's what it made me think of. Just being angelically protected. I really do feel a sense of that from the beginning of the year. So we have a beautiful gray diamond. I've been hearing from other people's broadcasts a lot about jasmine, diamonds in the rough. It makes me think of us as being diamonds in the rough sometimes. Oh, and also to let you know, I'm probably going to split this up into 2 different videos. I have pre-pulled cards already that I laid out for protection energies that we need to be aware of. And for the first one right now, I will be pulling the cards with you. I like pulling the cards while I am tapped into the energy. But I like doing both ways. I like experimenting. You know, I'm an experimenting kind of girl. But we have a beautiful gray diamond. Happy Easter, by the way. I know I'm probably a little late, but you know, it is what it is. We have a lavender oval. That's why I brought up Easter. Because of the Easter egg, it looks like to me. We have a lime green rectangle. We have yellow, looks like 2 yellows. We have a yellow semicircle, and, you know, like circles, you know, they remind me of the moon. The moon is a big deal right now. I've recently found out. We have a brown circle. star, and a pink crescent moon. So there's the moon again. Let's start. Bam. Okay. Those are quite a few shapes. I've gone really far as to like putting shapes together and making new little weird, I don't know, creations. Let's see. So in healing, it says we then become protected, and when we feel protected, then you shall have an overwhelming sense of freedom in the power. Through the healing comes the protection. So with this sense of freedom, there is no need to fear. A feeling really of invincibility, if you think about it. Being cloaked in the angelic power of protection would make one feel pretty invincible. So I've also picked some. I'm really big on book scrying as one of my angelic talents. So what I'll do is, while I'm tapped into the energies beforehand, I'll just go through the pages, and my finger just lands on whatever goes with what I'm talking about. What next I'd like to talk about is the protection of the angelic protection. So whenever you have on this armor, the hug of the gods, when it embraces you, your entire life, it embraces your existence, your endeavors. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pick. This one is spirit animals, so I picked my spirit animal deck to align with protection mode. I'm really big on animal protection. I'm very humanitarian, especially endangered species or just fair treatment of animals. So we shall tap into some protection animals. Sorry if I space out a little bit. It's the energies are quite a lot to handle for some people. I watch a lot of other tarot readers on YouTube, and some of them get pretty riled up. I love watching it though. I'm a very huge supporter on, just loving everybody else's style. It's one of the best forms of freedom, I believe, is the style that people, their own little flair, they can put into it. That's another one of the things that is a topic for discussion. I'm totally up for updating these outdated beliefs. I feel like, let's do the middle card. I feel like, these outdated beliefs need to, they don't need to, be, freaking, completely wiped out or nothing. Because, without them, we would, not have upgraded ourselves or push, boundaries and limits and broke out of, the norm. But anyways, so I ramble. So whenever you have this form of protection over you, I feel like, and this is just my, my feeling, my opinion, my beliefs, how I feel. This sense of protection goes back to like whenever something's being cradled, like in your hand. It's, something that's like a baby blood or something like that. I don't know. Being protected, loved. Not, I mean, I'm not necessarily saying like you're never gonna, because I don't believe, everything's rainbows and sunshine. I mean, I wish it was. I guess it's all about your perception for real, but I don't know. It's hard sometimes for me to explain the way I see things sometimes. But back into the sense of water. Thank you, Spirit. Water, like I said earlier, holds information. So through these waters, to me, we're able to tap into like the gods. They all oceans, connect to the rivers, connect to the lakes and the springs and the creeks. So it's all connected. I'm also really, like I said, big on animals. So oh, and also, our planet, is like made of over 70% water. So, therefore, whoa, about that life. And you see that the ocean, the orca whale adventure card came out on my writing notebook. I think I'm about that. Pulling photos. Okay, so this one keeps popping out. So this is the bottom of the deck. It says Snow Leopard, self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility. Here we go. There's that cloak popping out. And walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. That is beautiful. I love it when stuff is just so synchronized. Like here lately in my life, that things have been so synchronized. It is just wondrous. Okay. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good number. Okay. So we have 7 cards. These are going to be the energies of protection that I feel are for the collective consciousness. We already have 3 exposed cards, which is pretty exciting. Get those freaking red. So awesome, man. Odin. Woo! Odin is in the hizzy. So Odin is in the house. This one says magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let go of the past and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. So that to me kind of ties into letting go of old belief systems. Kind of collectively, consciously upgrading to different realms, so to speak, accessing different portals, gateways. I'm really big on astrology, And I mean, you don't have to like be obsessed with it. I'm not like super obsessed with it or nothing, or have any really bad superstitions. I'm more of like an eager, always a learner, student, forever a teacher. I love to teach, but definitely, you know, yeah. Anyways, so next we have cougar. I love cats. I'm a Leo, so I fucking love representing big cats. And we also have the snow leopard here. So that's already two cats in our energies, which is freaking awesome. So the more big cats we have, the more protected we are. There we go. Protection. Cougar. It says assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. And I love that symbol right there. It's really tribal, maybe Native American, Aztec-ish. You know, I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me, but an elk, nobility. So that is awesome. So we have magic, assertive, elk. So it says, celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So that's awesome. I'm kind of obsessed with aurora lights. So I like that that's there. It kind of matches up with the mountain in the background. Look at that. I love synchronicities, this is one of my favorites, peacocks. So peacocks, vibrancy. Like I said, I love colors. And yellow's out here twice, so yellow and blue is down there. So peacock, vibrancy. It says you were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. So I am loving that. Wow. Lord knows I love peacocks. Yeah, I actually want a peacock farm. I'm working on it. There's a lot that goes into it, but anyways. Next we have butterflies. I'm completely obsessed with butterflies. I love them. They're so pretty. Also, they are, the metamorphosis stage. It kind of marked my, I found a butterfly on the railroad tracks, and it kind of marks my, it's like my anniversary date, I guess, of my starting of my transformation. But anyways, it says you can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Such a beautiful card. I love it. So, and I love that this is a collective consciousness. So I think we're doing a really good job, you guys. For real. Makes me really proud that about how we're doing, what we're changing. Like, it's a big deal. So raccoon, inventor, and he's kind of chasing that butterfly. You see that? That I just read. It says decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity, to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. I'm very big on thinking I come up with some stuff first. I don't know. I'm very multifaceted though. I have a very wide range of things that I do very well. But I just like mastering abilities. Why pick it up if you don't plan on mastering it? Last but not least, we have a squirrel. always prepared. It says you are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. That's a beautiful message. And that one's in a tree as well. So what is in tree? What animal are in trees a lot? So I'm going to share with you birds. So the type of bird that I flipped onto was a spotted sandpiper. That is this bird right here. So, something cool, some cool things I wrote out about them because it all forms back to protection, which is the topic of discussion. It says that they're tail bobs as they walk. So, like, to me, they got like a gangster walk, or like, you know what I'm saying? They got like a swag, you know, an assertive stride of nobility, like it says here. But it's vibrancy, you know, it shows their character, you know what I'm saying? And they do it, it says here that they do it when they fly and when they walk. So, it also says here that their bodies have a white crescent moon. I don't know if you saw when I showed you the picture. And I also wrote down that they eat crabs and worms and small fish. So, fishes, you know, tie into water, which is awesome. I love it when all my stuff is synchronized. Like a robot. No, I'm just kidding. But it also says here, which I thought was pretty cool about them, is they make their nests on the ground. And they kind of cover them up with like branches off of trees and stuff, which is a form of protection. So like I said, I love it when it all just kind of ties in together. So those are our spirit animals collected. Awesome. Beautiful. Yeah. So next I will be pulling from my Earthly Souls and Spirits oracle. This is a very, very beautifully decorated. I'm in love with the illustrations on it. Like, they're all just so freaking adorable. Of course, I love witches. I'm not big on labels though, so I'm not necessarily too crazy about the word witch. I like spiritual, you know, enlightened individual. I don't know. I'm more of a, you know, herbal. I like spreading health, knowledge, love, self-care, coming from, you know, somebody that used to be super depressed and suicidal. This kind of helped me, protection spells, please, spirit. This kind of helped me, this right here, what I'm doing, kind of helped me, you know, I wasn't like filling a void or nothing, but, cause I mean, I'm pretty good at like giving love. It's like just receiving love came from, you know, troubled back, like, childhood, you know, still kind of going through the works, but, you know, who isn't, definitely not a crybaby. Let's see. So this is my earthly souls and spirits. So like I said, it's just a beautiful deck. Please, about protection, spirit, please. So, whenever I was doing, since we're talking about earthly things, earlier when I was doing a pre-pull, while I was connected already into the energies, I pulled out of one of my past lives deck. Apparently, Spirit wants me to write about. I'm not for sure yet if they want me to write a book yet, or I don't know, or just at least speak on the fact, because as we know, sound, speaking, and sound frequencies are very important for us. Focus, yes, I know. It says, Spirit wants me to write about or at least make people aware of the fact that some karmics or relationships can be planted literally and astrologically through black moon magic as well, to keep earth angels bound against their will. Also, they want me to speak on protection of my ancient ancestors from knowledge. The knowledge that they were protecting for me, they want me to let everybody know, has always been protected by them. So, I mean, anybody's treasures will always be protected. Or till now, so like everybody's getting their downloads. Everybody's upgrading. Everybody's getting knowledge on their DNA, lineage. People, if they're ready, they're breaking generational curses. So we are blessed and we need to relax. Here's what is being said. Holy Shizakov. We are blessed and we are blossom. Relax, because we are blossoming. We are blessed. So, let's fix these real quick. It's not even. See, so meditate was flipped over and success. So, success to our ancestors and spirit guides are definitely, they're letting us know that we are successfully doing more meditations. So I'm proud of everybody. More spirit. Okay, I think we're done. So let's see what the earthly spirits and souls have to say. Says mystical. It's a very, very pretty card. This actually is awesome, because when one of the other topics that I was gonna add in was banishments, but that is actually a form of protection. So it's actually perfect that this star popped up with the moon, encased with the moon. And it's pointing downwards, so that's actually a form of protection. It's a banishment protection, which banishes all negative energies, people who mean you harm, just anybody that's not on your wavelength. So it's beautiful. Next we have spontaneous. Also with the moon upside down, that one's also full. And we have a wolf here. Wolves, I'm pretty sure I am Native American. I'm pretty sure I'm tapped into like almost every ethnic background group. Wolves are significant to me. They tie me into my Native American lineage. And this one looks like it's howling at the full moon, which is beautiful. Real big on, that's why I picked birds. Bird calls intrigue me. So this next card is Breathe. I'm getting a lot better at breathing, actually. Taking a chill pill and breathing. And next we have Beautiful. And there is a full moon cycle above her head. And she's actually kneeling down in water. So that ties into our water element. Next we have Nature. I love nature, man. And then there's that owl again. So Odin is definitely in the building. I'm definitely part of, Starseed, the Seven Sisters, that whole spiel. So I freaking love knowledge about stars. Next we have Focus. She's holding white roses. Looks like she's sitting on a rock. And there is a crow that's looking down on her. And significantly, that was something that was happening to me today a lot. Crows outside my window while I was channeling pre-messages. And there's another full moon. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 full moons. There's a crescent, and then there's a full moon, cycle. So moons are very, the moons right now are very, very important, as if we didn't already know that, if you're tapped in. But next we have Magical. And that one's really pretty. That one, it's kind of pixelated, so it looks pretty dope. So there's a lot of candles too, so somebody could need to burn candles. If I had candles, I would be burning them right now, but I don't. So till I get new candles, I will be burning spices and stuff. I will think of a new way because I'm like a raccoon. I like to invent stuff, and I'm always prepared. So, oh snap! So the next card we have is Spiritual, and there's another full moon there, and there's another candle, like I was just talking about. So, candles are significant. Burning candles. Just maybe burning candles in collective consciousness. Burning candles and just being, maybe protecting yourself through the burning candles. So, candle protection. I know that black candles ward off any negative energies, in case you aren't aware. So, next we have another full moon. And this one says Peace. And there are a bunch of stars in that one. Next we have Harmony. And this one has, spells at the top. Harmony. Let's see. I'm getting in a lot of other people's download or messages through YouTube about, demonic divination, casting spells of harm, things I don't ever agree with. Wouldn't suggest it, wouldn't do it for anybody, wouldn't suggest anybody turning to this kind of you know, damnation upon your life. But yeah, I like that it came up actually in our reading though on the earthly stuff, because to me it feels like it's letting us know that we are harmonizing um, the usage of our ancestors' magic. Um, and then energy. I like the way that moon is like. It reminds me of those old moons, you know, from like the Renaissance era. Completely obsessed with the Renaissance era too, but I don't know, but it looks kind of sad though, you know, like lonely maybe. So I'm kind of tapping into this card really hard. I guess it's kind of saying if people feel lonely, um, you know, kind of focus on nature. I know I have a lot here lately. Going back out, getting more in tune with hearing water sounds. I stumbled upon a really awesome waterfall that wasn't too far from my house, and actually kind of found out that I live like on this big mountain, like lightweight. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but anywho, oh scheiße. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards. So, let's see. Next, I'm kind of digging. I write a lot, so like, yeah. Let's do some writing, or just it's called, what is this one called? Self-awareness. Yes, let's do self-awareness deck. I'm gonna close it out with the shaman healing. Being a Reiki master myself, shaman Reiki master. Well, you know, striving to be. Let's say that. So, self-awareness, let's see. I like to speak about forgiveness a little bit. Forgiveness kind of, to me, I haven't even knocked her ass yet. Jeez Louise, she's nice. Please, spirit protection and guidance, please. So, let's see. Forgiveness allows for more protection, as it shows a sense of compassion and self love. And always putting oneself first is the ultimate form of gratitude to the Most High, because love is all they are. So, what are the messages? Get back down in there. Flipped over, so we'll do that one. Yeah, we'll talk about that one next. So, self-awareness. I'm really big on taking care of oneself now. Let's see. I have always been a hard worker, constantly pushing, constantly working. Until here recently, kind of had a midlife crisis. Not really, but just kind of, you know, I don't want to work the 9 to 5. I kind of want to like be passionate and do art and go explore the world. Things I haven't been able to do. This year, I turned the big 3-3. So kind of tied in with that angelic divine protection this year. So I'm definitely harnessing the powers of each eclipse, each solar, each flare, each comet, each whatever that flies through our sky. I'm gonna do my research on it, and I'm gonna make sure, it's not harmful, or see what I can give. See, there we go. There's forgive. Who am I ready to forgive? Talk about forgiveness. I do really well with forgiving, I feel like. I'm a very compassionate person, empathetic person. Yeah, I forgive fairly easily, for real. I enjoy too, because it makes me feel better. It makes my heart lighter. Um, everybody gets mad, upset, and angry, but I'm not definitely one that does revenge. I'm not a vengeful person. I kind of just let them run into their own obstacles, because I have enough to normally take on myself. Any more, Spirit? Any more? I think we shall be done. Yeah, we're done. She's not getting hot anymore, or cold anymore. So, that means the message is here. So we have some topics. Let's see what it says. It says, where am I called to use my voice right now? I feel really big on this one because I'm scared. It says, you have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Today's soul action. Share your story with at least one person a day. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for the healing in others. So yeah, I think that has a lot to do with me, kind of. I'm going to put my story out there. I feel like that's important. It's important for everybody to share their story when they've, felt God's embrace, God's love. It kind of reignited a passion in me for life. So the next card says, when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? I've been really giggly, so, and I love laughter. Laughter heals, so. Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard that you almost peed your pants. Or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. I just said laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and to find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. Well, I make myself laugh a lot. Kind of goofy. Goofy goober. As I said, forgiveness, it says, who am I ready to forgive? I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. C.J. Jung. It is time to let go, forgive, and move onward. Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action. It says, write a forgiveness letter, then practice a Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person that you're ready to forgive. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I will probably do that because, like I said, I love writing. So the next card says, am I communicating my needs? Says your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? So today's soul action says, journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling the full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, or do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? I, love it when I don't really have a lot of friends, but when I do have people who I am acquainted with for a short while come over, they do always tell me that they feel really, really comfortable at my house and protected. The energies around me, and of course that are present in your home, because you are your energy. So it's just a good feeling hearing somebody say that just a sense of being around you feels protected. It's just awesome. So the next card reads, am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. I feel like this one ties into the first one. It's time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. So I'm going to pause right there, because right there, whenever I said that you're made from love, and from love you are whole, that makes me feel like holy, like I said earlier. So through protection and freedom, you feel holy. Whole, as in whole. When you're whole, you feel loved. When you feel loved, of course, you feel free. It's just a sense of freedom. Freedom's awesome. I got my awesome, beautiful little horses remind me of freedom too, like free roaming horses. It's a beautiful card. So how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? It says, growing our self-love is the medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. So today's soul action says, look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth. That you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. That's a freaking awesome card, Net. What am I waiting for someone else to do for me is the next card. And this one says, are you waiting on someone else before you can take a big leap? What if you were to take life into your own hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to make moves towards your dream? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Don't be scared. Take that leap. Today's soul action. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave, and you will discover what you already are made of. Wild song, strong heart, can't lose. I love that one. It's a good one to end this deck off with filling it. I'm filling it. I'm gonna have to put stickers or something down because these are movie. You know, I'm moving around on my bowl. Okie dokie. Excuse me. So, that is the ending of that. And next we shall do some shaman healing. So, it's tying back into healing, protection, healing, freedom. So since we are bringing up healing, there's probably going to be like a lot of birds and trees in this deck. Speaking of trees, look. Tree freaking pops out. Tree pops out and, you know what I'm saying, like, freaking. The tree pops out. You know, just, I'm glad other people are going to be able to witness this shit with me. Anyways, please, spirit. So, since the tree popped out first and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and share, tying back into literally planting, let's do that, literally planting, you know, a relationship, a karmic cycle, a karmic relationship into somebody's, you know, blueprint, mind, DNA, whatever dumb BOST, dumb shit, you know, people do. So, let's see, where was he at? Like I said, love is all they are, the angels. Having, this ties into, probably the connectiveness of the trees, having a collaborative, yes, isn't that the word that I had? Collaborative? Yes. A collaborative, collective team helps raise the vibrations, which allows for more divine / angelic / ancestral protection. Also helps with not feeling a sense of abandonment, misalignment, or disharmonization, yes. So it says right here that since these karmics do harm to someone with druid or Celtic magic, which is the magic through trees or plant divination. They want the karmics to know, it says here, that the anointed ones, which is us, the collective conscious ones, will always be divinely protected and will always make sure that the angelic cavalry, not only them, but the galactic angel squad, will expose any and all harm that has come towards you, as long as your ears are cleaned out and you are ready to follow instructions. Angels are peace protectors, keepers, and karmics in themselves when performing these disrespectful rituals, and this actually ends up doubling or upping our protection, allowing us to become supercharged once activated. So that is a part of the downloads that I have been getting. Message from the Akashic Records, the Emerald Tablets, whatever you want to call it. Things that actually, like, people were not really aware of. So 2 cards that popped out in the face up are teaching and grounding. So, you know, 6 minus 3 is 3, and 4 minus 1 is 3. So like I said, threes are very significant. Threes, I don't know, there's a lot of numbers that are hitting this year so far. Threes, fours, fives have been hitting, eights. It's an overall 8-year, abundant year. A good year for the collective conscious. So 2-7, that came out upright as well. That reminds me of a lily or a lotus flower. 2-7, I was actually born on the 27th month, or the 27th day of the month. So that's pretty significant to me. And are we done? Spirits? No. So that is abundance. Abundance came out. And this kind of right, you know, you see this kind of right here reminds me of Tim Burton. I don't know why. But it says Inner Journey. So another card that came out upright. I was just talking about 8. So it's got a 3 and a 5 here, which is 8, you know. Or it could be 5 minus 3, which is 2. 222 actually was popping up in my other tarot readers that I watch. Actually, more than one video as well. Synchronizations like that have been happening a lot. Okay, so we're going to end it there. I got swans on the bottom of another deck, so we will end pulling there. Yes. So we have death here at the bottom of the deck. Collective consciousness. Let's see what's going on, guys. So, psychic development. Number 5. And it is in the reverse. So, sometimes to me, like, I guess, like, the reverse cards to me are things that we are kind of bringing in. And the non-reverse cards are things we're kind of putting out. So the next card is struggle. And that is 32. So it looks like a fish is trying to swim downhill now. So maybe that's symbolic. I don't know. Could be once where there was, to me, what I'm seeing is the struggle of somebody else kind of swimming against the stream or the current, while the swan psychic energy is kind of floating on top of it. The next card we have is a reunion of souls, and there are birds. I am not sure of what these symbols are at the top, but they are awfully pretty. And the number on that is 7. Next we have new beginnings. And that's number 2. To me, that kind of, see, since there is a branch right here, there's more water in that, you see. And the branch has the egg. The eggs, like, so the, you know, it's upside down. So the nest, you know, the eggs would fall out. But, you know, I don't know, maybe, maybe the eggs, and there's a butterfly in that too, so maybe the eggs have fallen out of the nest, then turned to water. And one of the babies is swimming against the current, and the other one has turned into a beautiful swan and is going with the current instead of working against it. So the next card we have is Divine Timing, and that is the number 30. And next we have Slow But Steady. And it kind of reminds, see, like this character right here kind of looks like a turtle. Those to me too look like bananas. I don't know. So, Slow But Steady wins the race. That's a number 3 too. So, slowly grew. Collective consciousness probably slowly grew into a current or a force that was that's more helpful now. I feel that. Next card we have is Sacred Space. Kind of in my sacred space right now. Delivering this message. And I'm about to pause and take a pause, and then I'm going to do my second video because I need to tap out real quick and then tap back in before I lose focus. Or not necessarily motivation, but just focus. Next we have Duality. So Sacred Space was actually the number 21. Duality is the number 26. And I like that there is a white and a black bird on that duality, balancing, harmonizing. And the last card we have is Joy and Dragonflies. So dragonflies are a sign of spirituality. So that's awesome. And the number on that is 42. And it is 2024. I was trying to get this actually done before on 4424, but I kind of had to work up the courage to get myself out there or whatever. Yeah, so that's where it's at. I'm going to stop it right here. And I will see you guys in the next round. So, that was awesome. Oh, I appreciate that shit.